Hey everybody, it's May 10th and therefore my 180th day of sobriety. I quit drinking alcohol on November 10th of last year, and as such, I am still going strong. I am sober completely. Now, how did I get here? You may be wondering. And the short answer is that I stopped making excuses. See, relapse is not part of recovery, it's part of addiction. And people make every excuse in the world to relapse. Oh, my dad or my mom just died. I had a bad day at work. You know, I lost my house. I had a bad dream where I had to kill someone in Afghanistan or Iraq. You know, I had a bad dream that, I got raped or whatever. And there's just so many excuses, like, be they little or small. But it's like, the fact of the matter is that if you are an addict and you relapse, if you want to know what's responsible for that relapse, look in the mirror. I mean, you chose to relapse knowing what would happen. That your recovery would go down the shitter and you'd be back to what you were before you started recovery and were using or drinking or whatever. There's really not a difference between drinking and using. They're both using. Alcohol is a drug, and we need to stop pretending that it's not. See, AA and NA and all these anonymous groups, they all have 12 steps. 12 of them. I got only one step. Don't make excuses. You see, excuses are what cause us to to relapse. It also always starts with an excuse. And it's like, don't try to cover up your problems with alcohol, drugs. Well, I'm just going to say drugs. Don't try to cover up your problems with any type of drug. Get out there and confront it. Solve it. Drinking is drugs, or whatever you want to call it, is not going to solve my problems. It's not going to solve your problems. It's not going to solve anybody's problems. You need to get a grip. And if you can't find a solution to whatever problem you're dealing with, don't drink. Drinking is not the solution. Think harder, work harder, figure out what the solution is. And because drinking is not going to help you, it's going to make it worse, as will using any type of other drug. And so that's how I got sober. I didn't make excuses. And when you stop making excuses, you stop drinking. You stop shooting up. You stop smoking. You stop inhaling shit, snorting it, or whatever. And you see, it's take ownership of it, like Jocko Willink says. Take ownership, extreme ownership. Say, this is my problem. I created this monster, and it's up to me to bury it, slay it, and make sure it stays where it belongs, in the past. Because, it's if you get sober, it's up to you to get sober, and it's up to you to stay sober. Nobody else. Yeah, you could find a reason not to drink, but it's like, when you think of reasons you want to use, think of why you quit in the first place, why you quit using. Think of all the other reasons why you quit using. Find an excuse not to use instead of finding an excuse to use. You just got to keep going. I'm sorry, but you can't just suck your thumb and go, oh, poor little me. Snap out of your victim mentality. You know, I'll tell you what it takes to get sober. It takes brass balls to get sober. You just gotta throw away your pacifier, man the fuck up, grow up, and sober up. And I had to do this too. You know, I had to stop being a little bitch and trying to drink my problems away. I'm a grown man, not a baby. I don't need a pacifier. And neither do you. Now get on with it. Get sober and stay sober. Do not, I repeat, do not give yourself an excuse to use, because there isn't one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all.